Greetings and salutations. Welcome, my beautiful people, to the slideshow tribute / celebration show. This is where I create slideshows to celebrate and tribute people, places, and animals. How everybody doing out there? Happy Saturday. It's March 22nd, 2025, 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Hope everybody's having a great day, being productive, doing the things they love to do. Oh boy, I said I wasn't gonna create another tribute video for a while. It was time to do some celebrating, but unfortunately, news came out that the one and only icon, the legend George Foreman, passed. So it was only right to create a slideshow and talk about this great man's achievements. One of the best in professional boxing, the legend. Oh man. So if you don't know who George Foreman is, he was born January 10th, 1949, passed away March 21st, 2025. Salute to the great George Foreman. Condolences to the family, friends, and loved ones. He was an American professional boxer, businessman, minister, and author. All right. He competed between 1967 and 1997. It was nicknamed Big George. He was a two-time world heavyweight champion, an Olympic gold medalist, and an entrepreneur known for his George Foreman Grill. And yes, that George Foreman Grill was known all over. I have currently a George Foreman Grill. I have a big one. I had a small little one, and I used to utilize that thing every day. That George Foreman Grill is definitely a great product. Truly a great product. If y'all got a George Foreman Grill, leave in the comments. Let me know how that grill is still holding up for y'all, or if you still utilize it, or if you ever had one. Such a great product, okay? All right, so he was born in Texas, and he passed away in Houston, Texas at the age of 76. He was 6'3", and he was a heavyweight champion. His boxing record is 81 total fights, 76 wins, 5 losses, 68 knockouts. Good Lord. That is great. Wow. All right. I'll leave his information in the description. You also see some great information on the screen. All right. And everybody knows his famous fights against, Joe Frazier and Muhammad Ali and Ken Norton. I mean, he's fought some very, very iconic individuals. And he was also the oldest person to win the heavyweight championship again. So that was definitely awesome when he won that heavyweight championship again. So his last fight was against Shannon Briggs, and he lost that fight in 12 rounds. But the famous fight, of course, is when he beat Michael Moorer to get the heavyweight championship belt back. And then, of course, he lost to Tommy Morrison. Rest in peace, Tommy. When he lost the belt. So some truly a legend, man. He fought Evander Holyfield. I mean, he fought Muhammad Ali, like I said, Ken Norton Jr., some Joe Frazier. I mean, some well-known opponents he's fought. He talked about, thank goodness he never fought Mike Tyson. That would have definitely been a good fight. But once again, man, salute to the icon, to the champion, the legend, George Foreman. Condolences to the family, friends, and loved ones. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and let me know what y'all think of the slideshow. I had to come on here, say my piece about the great champion, and also talk about his great George Foreman Grill, and create the slideshow for the legend, the icon, the one and only George Foreman. Alright. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Always trending in the upward direction. Always be logical, not so much emotional. Enjoy the slideshow. Peace.
has nothing to do with, as you saw with Ruiz and Joshua, size got nothing to do.